Alright, being I had the XL shocks on it before, these bad boys with the front springs. So I had, where's it at? There we go. So I had about this much droop, and if I put 3 of the 8mm spacers on there, I mean, it was still a little squishy. I just happened to mess with the geometry and do everything else. Okay, I had an idea. I didn't know if it was a very good idea, but here it is now. Now I have 2.2, it's kind of hard to see, 2.2 axial Rockster beadlocks with Proline TSL XS 2.2 tires, G8 tires. So now you've got the monster truck look. So basically you have I don't know, what would you call it? Maybe a 38 12.5 tire on a 4-inch lift truck. All right. One of the problems I was running into is this right here. When I compressed the back, it wasn't centered. Now, I mean, it might not be perfect, but it's close enough now. I can't tell. Everything's all centered. I wound up having to take the rods, the bottom rods, and I turned them out. The right side I had to go out 2 full turns, and the left side I went out 1 full turn, and that pretty much centered me front to rear. Okay, on the front, I'll pull the body off. Make life easier on myself because I'm only one-handed, being I'm using my 5-year-old Galaxy S4 versus my GoPro. Anyways, long story short, I flipped the front bumper mount, flipped that bad boy, put it in, I don't know, I think it's the 3rd hole back, something like that, and that gave me plenty of room. I have plenty of room for the tire. Still hits, yeah, but it's not, I mean, I thought about just chopping the front of it here, like looking like a lifted truck with, no lift and chopped fenders. Basically what you do to your average everyday Chevy, if you took the plasma cutter, cut the fenders out, cut the front bumper off. Anyways, long story short. What else? Was that it? Oh, my body mounts. You can see the dust line right there. I raised the front and rear body mounts 1 hole, and it seemed to work. I mean, I still drag on still drag in here a little bit as far as that goes, but I mean, it's only in the tight turns when I'm compressed. So yeah, that little bit of drag. I thought about cutting these back to where the angle's at right here, just cutting them off straight. And I don't know, I might still cut them off, I don't know. I'm gonna test run it here. I'm just gonna see what happens, because honestly I have no clue. I just got it all together right now. But that's it though. And my shocks. As far as my shocks go, I'm down about that far on the collar. So with the squat that I have, it's actually, if you lift it all the way up, let it set, you got about that right there. So I mean, it's my shocks are still a little soggy as far as that goes. If you compress it all the way, let it come back up. So I need to add a little extra spring tension in the rear. Front though, I think the front's all right, but as far as that goes, I've only got a 3S 2200 25C in there, so the battery only weighs 5.75 ounces, and it's all the way to the front. So, but anyway, I think this is awesome. I like this better than the long shocks personally, just because I haven't taken anything away from the performance of the rig. And to me, everything is performance first. So, I mean, this to take your basic truck and plasma cut the wheel wells, put the bigger tires on it. I mean, if we're talking 1-to-1, plasma cut the wheel wells, put the bigger tires on it. I'd just soon have a stock truck that handled like a stock truck with the ground clearance of the bigger tires than I would to have a jacked up truck with the bigger tires and be more top heavy. I think this is like the ultimate. I might see what I can do to these other two. I don't know. I'd really love to run 2.2s on this. I mean, as a matter of fact, I bought these swampers to go on this, and with the fender flares and everything, I don't know. I bolted a couple of them on there, and I'm not saying I couldn't get away with it. The fender flares, if the fender flares were like a quarter of an inch longer, I don't know, I could probably get away with it. But where it doesn't have inner fender wells, I don't know. I might just Mickey Mouse around with it, toy around with it, whatever. See if I can't buy another set of these for that bad boy, because I love the Swamper. Just the whole monster truck, monster street truck, I should say. Look, I think that's just totally bitchin'. Anyways, I'm gonna fire it up and test run it. So hopefully all goes well. Peace out, everybody.